Hey peoples. Today I'm going to be, tonight, not today, tonight I'm going to be doing a Bluetooth tutorial using Linux. And for the ones who didn't watch my previous video, I'm using the same laptop, so obviously I'm going to be doing an external boot. And for the ones who didn't watch my video, external boot is booting off this. I've got an operating system installed on this external hard drive. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a USB boot. And to tell you the truth, it's pretty fast. It's not as fast as if you're booting internally, but it's sort of like that, but it's just a bit slow. Since the USB capabilities, and it depends on your CPU and your RAM and stuff. It goes pretty fast. It goes pretty normal on this computer, not my computer, this computer. But anyway, this is a brief explanation of what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing what you would call network access point. Now you're probably thinking, what the hell is network access point? This is what you'd call the next generation of Bluetooth internet. And let's tap an F12 for the bootloader to come up. USB device. Or USB HDD. But anyway, that's called usually majority of the phones in the past only supported dial-up networking profile, which is used for dial-upping, and it's pretty slow, But now they got the broadband. They got the thing called network access point, which is the broadband one. And yeah, so I'm going to be using network access point, and you're probably thinking, wow, he's going to use network access point to to use his phone as a modem. Nah bro, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be what you would do reverses, meaning I'll be using my computer as a modem for my phone. Probably thinking, why am I doing this? What's the point? What can it gain you? You got the internet right here, so why not use the internet on your phone? Well, the thing is, I like watching YouTube on my phone. I'm just going to do my password, so that's why I put you down. I like using the internet on my phone a lot, because I go into a lot of mobile websites, download a whole lot of content for free, and well, I like that's the good part, but the bad part is it uses a lot of GPRS, my bandwidth on my my broadband bandwidth on my account, and that sucks ass, if you know what I mean, because you only get a certain amount of limit unless you got unlimited. But sorry man, my carrier doesn't support that. So that's where Bluetooth internet comes in. It lets me browse the internet, download a whole lot of content, and not worry about the bandwidth. Unless I'm on the go, which I'm sort of not really. Only when I'm sort of going to a mate's house or anything, I gotta use my bandwidth. So I'm just booting up Linux. Let's give it a second. Let's go to my other password. But anyway, I just use my bandwidth sort of on the go. Check my Facebook, stuff like that. Or my Twitter. Or sometimes I even check my MSN. Or stuff like that. And that only takes up a little bit of megabytes to do that, because I use a program called Snapchat. And shit, it only loads what it needs to load. It doesn't give you all the same web page, because basically you might be using a mini browser, but the downfall about sort of mini browsers is when you switch from page to page. So say for example I loaded up my home on my phone, my home on Facebook, and then I want to go to my profile. It still has to download all those those quirky little stuff like the bar where it says home, profile, friends, and inbox and stuff like that, and that takes up a bit of megabytes. You might think it's a little bit, but it adds up later on. See, Snapchat only downloads what is necessary. If I went to profile, it'll just download profile. It doesn't download all this other home, profile, and stuff like that, and keep on coming up downloading off the search boxes, which take up a whole lot of megabytes when you add them up. It just downloads the necessary. If I go to friends, it doesn't need to download a whole nother page. It just loads and what is necessary, stuff like that. And that's good on my bandwidth on my phone. But well, when it comes to downloading free stuff online, it's not it's not really good for the bandwidth. What it is, you can download heaps of stuff, but you gradually run out of bandwidth. Where you see on my internet connection at home, I'm on unlimited, so basically I can watch YouTube on my phone. And you're probably thinking, why do you watch YouTube on your phone? You can watch it on your computer. Well, I like YouTube on phone, and also when people use this computer, when it's in use and I can't use this computer, I just use the internet on it. What a good idea, don't you think? Instead of using this computer when someone's playing their game or on the internet as well, and they're doing their stuff, because there's no other computer in the house. And people are just using it, and I can't really do much, I can't really just ask, oh, can I use the computer when they're in the middle of a Skype call? Can I? That's rude. So why not make a Skype call on my phone if I want to use Skype? I've got a Skype account. Why use Skype on my phone? Make a Skype call on my phone using the computer's internet. And now I just brought it up here. It's called group networking. I've got it enabled. And network access point. That's the profile. Network access point profile. NAP. When you put the profile, that's 2 P's. It's not network access profile. It's network access point profile. But anyway, this is the Linux stack, the Linux Bluetooth stack. So it might be different on Windows, because the majority of users will be Windows. But I'm a Linux user. And just a little brief thing for me, I don't really like Vista. I use it if it's there, but if I have another alternative operating system like XP or Linux, I use it. If I can use it on that machine, like I'm using Linux on this machine, because this is a Vista machine, but I'm using Linux on it, well, guess what? Linux wins for me. So yeah. So basically, this is Linux. It could be different. This was originally a Blue Soul Bluetooth dongle, which came with a Blue Soul's disc, and that's what supported it. But I didn't like that stack. It kept on crashing on me. So I've made it up with Linux, and after I made it up with Linux, I stuck this Bluetooth thing in, and I thought it wouldn't work, but it did, obviously. Well, I wouldn't say obviously. I would say I was relieved when it worked. You see. So yeah, I'll be uploading this to YouTube using my mobile phone, but instead of using GPRS, I'll be using my computer's internet connection. You see, if I upload this using my GPRS, it'll take up a whole lot of megabytes, don't you think? But since I'll be uploading using computers, modem, I'll be sweet. So yeah, sweet. I'll give you a brief log before I sign off, because I'm pretty tired and I need to go and do stuff before I get some shut-eye. And yeah, so it's got an IP address, so that's the IP address that's the whatever's connecting via LAP, which is local area profile, which is basically connecting to the computer and using the phone using this computer as a modem. This is the IP address it'll generate. You can change the IP address anytime. I usually do for security reasons, because basically people try to track you when you're of your IP address. So when people are using the phone as a modem, which I've taught my mates how to do this, and they do it as well when they come over to my house, or if I go over to their house and start up and start up all this quick, because since this is my operating system on this, it'll track down this operating system. So I always renew the IP address after sort of 5 or 6 sessions of Bluetooth internet. And yeah, so that's basically what the Linux does. I'm using a Sony Ericsson, so it supports it. The network access point, phone is a modem, or vice versa. That's all set up. So basically, when I upload this video, I'll be uploading using my mobile phone, but the internet connection on the computer. So sweet. It's a bit of a tutorial. Obviously, I couldn't do. Obviously, I'm sorry that I couldn't do show you fellas what I mean, because I don't got another camera. I gotta use my phone. But yeah, I hope you fellas learned something. Sweet. Cheers, Bladen. Peace out.